Hey, this is the Fog Yeah introduction. I'm going to show you how to get started with Fog Yeah. First thing to note is this is a shaderless asset. No shaders, just images, which means it's super easy and quick to customize. I've just started off here by creating a new project in Unity 2020.1 and I have imported the asset down here. So first thing we're going to do is going to go up and just hit a new scene. And then we're going to go into prefabs and we're going to drag the fog system into our scene. Uh, Now we're going to hit create example effector, and an effector is something that affects your fog. And then we're just going to hit generate fog tiles. And there we have it. We've gotten a 4K image, which is our map in high resolution, and we've covered it in fog tiles. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit play here. I'm going to turn off maximize on play and hit play. So you can see the fog effect and the shrouding by default is enabled. Also, because we clicked this button here, this create example effector, we now have a example effector in our scene that we can drag around. And this is, like I said, a 4K image. So, I mean, the effector size here is quite large. I'm just kind of using it to demonstrate here. And you can see the shrouding effect that it leaves behind. So that's what comes by default. There you go. Like we can change some of these. We can use the remove fog tiles button here, which will just remove the tiles. It gives you a little message here that it has done so, and then we can go into our settings. I can talk through the settings a bit more in detail later on, but just for the purposes of this quick start kind of tutorial, I'll just go in here and change one of these maybe to a pink color, and then we're going to hit generate fog tiles. And you'll see that like every now and again it would have chosen a random fog tile to place and colored it in pink. And there's no limits to this. We can put in as many colors as we want here. Maybe that's a bit too much, but yeah, we can go ahead and customize it as much as we like. It's great for artists. We can also add some images here. We've got a lot of example ones that you're free to go ahead, check out the demo scenes in the examples folder. We've got a bunch of tutorials here and also a bunch of demos that we've put together. It works in 2D and 3D. HDRP is supported. The performance is quite good. You can put in quite a few effectors if you'd like. We've tested it to up to 30 with no performance problems. But depending on the density of the fog and all of that, it kind of comes into it. Kind of mess about with it. Let's go into a few of these examples. This one is just a classic kind of look at like how most games do fog of war, I guess. Um, so this is the player in the middle here. I've named him Sphere, but you get the picture. You can just move him around, and obviously you need to tweak some of the values here in Fog System, but it's very extensible, very customizable. We also have a bunch of different regrowths modes. We've got plane selection here for 2D, 3D. You can change the map to whatever your image is. This is a 4K image that comes by default with the package. Let's go into maybe one or two more of these example scenes just to finish up here. We'll go into the leaves one, for example. Let's move around our player here, and you can see that that's also using the shrouding effect. Let's exit out of this one. You can see it's quite quick as well. Smoky fog, pixel cloud, camo. The camo one is quite nice too. You can see the camo looks quite well. You can come up with a lot of interesting kind of variations. Thanks for your interest in Fog Yeah. Hope you enjoy using it, and I hope you get the perfect fog that you've always wanted. Thank you. Bye bye.